So the next pair we are going to be looking at today is the XAUUSD. And in a matter of fact, the XAUUSD has been a profitable trade for us since the beginning of this week. So we had a sell position running at the beginning of the week where we took advantage of this move right here, which gave us about 1,000 pips in profit before we started seeing buy pressure coming in right above the $1,785 level on Tuesday morning. Though I missed this move, I told you I missed this move, but was lucky enough to join this move right above the 1,795. So during that live session on Monday, was it? During our live session on Tuesday, we talked about taking advantage of this move if price breaks out of the 1,795, and this is exactly what happened. And so if you have been part of this trading journey since Tuesday morning, well, you will currently be running with over 2,000, close to 2,000 pips in profit right now. We also added more position to this trade when we saw price come back to retest our potential buy zone here, and we also added another one at the breakout of the 1,808. So since then, we are still very profitable here. And during the live session yesterday, I told you to move your stop loss right around the $1,811,050 level, which are still going to be holding for today, and price is here to take us out of our current positions on the XAUUSD. And like I said earlier, we have been witnessing a huge consolidation phase in the last 48 hours here. And the same thing is happening here on the XAUUSD. And this is going to be connected to the anticipation of the major event coming up today, where participants in this market are waiting out to see what's really going to be happening, what data is going to be released today to decipher if we are going to be going bullish or bearish. So we have the resistance level at the $1,821 level, and we have the support level at around the $1,814 area. So it's quite a huge consolidation phase here. So we are going to be patient here to wait out for the structure to mature before joining adding any position here or getting ready to sell at this particular point in time. So like I said, if we have such channel like this, we always want to remain patient to wait out for either a breakout to give us an opportunity to add more position to our existing trade here, or we could be getting ready to join a decline if a breakdown of that structure happens to the downside. So if a breakdown happens, we want to be having our take profit target between the 1,795 and the $1,790 level, and this might likely turn out to be a retracement of the previous impulse leg that we have here. Remember, we had this impulse leg that started this week at above the 1,785. Hot within a consolidation phase, we might be seeing a retracement into either the 1,795 or the $1,790 level before another wave of bullish momentum happens. So we want to prepare ourselves to take advantage of that. Remember, we have moved our stop loss accordingly, locked in some profit below the $1,811.50 level, and let's see what happens prior to the macroeconomic event or after it. So let's position ourselves for either a breakdown retest to join the decline to the downside, or a breakout retest to join the bullish momentum to the upside. So if we take a look at what is really going on the daily time frame here, we will be able to see things more clearly if we need to add more, extend our TP, or we should remain our TP where it is. Now, if we look at the daily time frame here, we have this very important key level at the $1,800 level, a level which has been a major determinant of price action since the beginning of this year. So we can see how that level has been holding by pressure at the beginning of the year here. So we saw between the month of December and March this year, that level was holding by pressure. The same thing happened here in the month of May, by pressure coming in here, but it wasn't strong enough as sellers came in to negate all buying attempts, which led to a final breakdown of the $1,800 mark. And since then, we have been witnessing selling pressure below the $1,800 level to further emphasize the strength of the sellers at this point. Well, in the last couple of weeks now, we saw that price has come back into the $1,800 level. But what we saw here as soon as price got into the 1,800 was the fact that price has been caught within a consolidation phase, emphasizing the indecision right now as participants are not sure if this is going to be pushing price to the upside, or we could be having a sell-off which will reflect as a retracement on the chart into somewhere around here before another wave of bullish momentum will happen. So it's a very dicey scenario we have here on the XAUUSD as the tussle for the $1,800 level continues between the buyers and the sellers at this point. Though we are a little bit above the 1,800, it could turn out to be a false one where price might likely break down the 1,800, retest to structure to same price going to the downside. But if we see trend continuation patterns around the $1,820 level on our lower time frame, which we've already started seeing that consolidation phase now in the last 48 hours around this area. So if a breakout of the channel happens to the upside, then we might be getting ready to join that bullish momentum, which I showed you on the 1 hour time frame. However, if this consolidation phase turns out to see price breaks down that structure, then we might likely be seeing another wave of bearish momentum. And one thing I would like you to know here is the fact that whenever we have this huge consolidation phase like this, whenever price breaks out of that structure, the move is always massive. So we want to position ourselves in such a way that we can take advantage of that move when it happens. So to make things easier, we have identified a channel on our lower time frame, that is the 1 hour time frame, which we shall be using as a yardstick for trading activities for today. So we already have that channel figured out between the $1,821 and the $1,814 level. So my advice is that let's position ourselves below the 1,814 for selling opportunities and position ourselves for buy opportunities right above the $1,821 level. So that is my view there on the XAUUSD. If you have any questions, feel free to drop your inquiries in the comment section.